I see you. I see.
I bring it down like.
I see you. I see.
I bring it down like.
Lofi Poli Sci, Michael Pickering bringing it down Lofi Live with what's going on in the world today. A little Lo-Fi local for you up top, my people. Only 2 more weeks of Season 8 left, and Season 9 kicks off on Monday, January 1st. But until then, let's get it to the news. We got that fresh off that Lo-Fi Global Press. Good news out in Michigan in the United States for lovers of expanding voting rights, But if you're not a fan of that, then this isn't good news for you. But anyway, from now on, once people are released from prison, they will automatically be registered to vote. And I dig this because we know in political science, more people registered to vote equals more people likely to vote. And more people voting means a truer democracy. Good job, Michigan. Good job. And mentioning democracy, out in Chile, they are today, Sunday, yesterday for you, voting on their new constitution. Look out for that, peeps, and let's see what the people finally get. Do they get what they want? I can't wait. Good luck, Chile. Now, out in West Africa, the regional group known as ECOWAS, the Economic Community of West African States, well, the ECOWAS Court of Justice ruled that the military coup that took place in Niger a few months back illegally removed and arrested the president of the country. And the court has ordered the president to be released and reinstated as the president of Niger. Well, yes, of course, this was illegal. Military coups are not legal. So please, enforce this ruling. Undo the coup. We'll be watching to see if anything actually comes from this. Eyes open, people. And big news out of COP28. That's the Conference of Parties, aka the United Nations Environmental Summit that takes place every single year, and this year being the 28th meeting, hence COP28. So what's the word on what the world decided to do to save us all from climate change? Survey says, drum roll please, not a damn thing. And I know before you come at me with this, yes, papers were signed, a deal was struck. The world came together. But let's look at what they came together to sign, shall we? So one of the first things that COP28 did do was finish COP27. Because COP27 created a fund for small countries that were disproportionately affected by climate change. But in the year that followed, no one, not a single country, actually put money into that fund. So on the first day of COP28, some countries started putting in. Some major quotation marks and finger quotes around that one. Some. As of the end of COP28, they reached about $800 million from contributing countries. People, that is nothing. Okay, we're talking on a global scale to help developing countries. That's absolutely nothing. $100 million of that came from Germany alone, and another $100 million of that came from the UAE alone, meaning lots of countries ain't on board for this. So COP28 starts by partially fulfilling the deal that was made in COP27. So technically, doesn't that count as COP28, or does it just mean that COP27 didn't even exist? You decide. Now, COP28 itself, what did they do? Again, not a damn thing. Countries all agreed to work towards ending fossil fuels, phase out, phase down, transition away, blah, blah, blah. There's no time frame on any of this, no way of making sure this actually happens, and the deal actually allows for countries to expand the use of fossil fuels. So COP28 does nothing except for start COP27, which means that COP27 didn't do anything. Or is COP29 going to do what COP28 didn't do? Like, how is this going to work in the future? You tell me. I don't know. But there is some good news out there in the world about the environment these days, or at least hope. To Ireland we go, where the government is working on having a nationwide referendum on amending the Constitution, a national vote, to see if the people will give nature constitutional rights, giving nature constitutional protected status. I dig this so much. And if it plays out like it does in some other countries that have done this, there aren't many, but there's a few, it means that a person could sue anyone who is abusing nature's constitutional right, and thus it makes it easier to protect the beauty of our planet. I dig this so much, people. Eyes wide open on Ireland, my friends. And that's just a snap of what's going on in the world today.
I see.
I bring it down like.
Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. Pickering, signing off.